Well, howdy, 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 y'all. Teresa here. Just me and the critters. Let me show you the critter cam. Guys ready? Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. There is a Charlie and a Nixie and a Missy again. Right, Charlie? Oh, hi. You're looking at me. Hi, Booga Booga. Are you cuddling up with Mama again? You're terrified of this little dachshund here. This ancient little dachshund here, Missy Mama. He is actually terrified of her. Yeah, he seriously is. But I think he's learning that her growl is a lot worse than anything else. And then, there is Nixie Noodle. Hi, Nixie Noodle. What are you doing? Are you all stretched out there? Are you just all stretched out, all comfy? I just got done cleaning house. And they just got done watching me clean house. Let's put this back up. Yep, they supervise well. And the cat is in back. Yep. So anyway, it is March 4th, 2017, Saturday afternoon. It's 4:14 p.m. right now. And let me pull up the weather. Let's see. I even cleaned my phone case. Okay. It's 68 degrees right now. Real feel is 69. The high will be 69. And the low will be 48. So it won't get quite as cold tonight as it has been getting. It's been getting down in the lower 40s the last couple of nights. We've had to turn on our little ceramic heater because I've been getting very cold. So let me pull out my cheap notebook here. Poor thing. I know. It goes through its paces. Okay, yesterday I did paint last night after I took a nap. And I'm not going to show you the painting. If you follow me on my Twitter or my Instagram or my Facebook, you will have seen the picture that's not nearly finished. And if you don't follow me, you can follow me if you want. All the links are below. And so I did that. I did do some looming. I did finish that adult hat. Gosh, it's been a while since I've made an adult hat. So anyway, this is all scrap yarn. I might have a few loose ends I still need to work out. But, yeah, so that's one adult hat that will be put in for donation. I do have enough infant and small children hat to donate, but I'm waiting until a week or two, frankly, until I get the money. I need about $20 to $30 to ship, and I need to wait probably 2 weeks, and then I can do that. Unless I sell some stuff on my Etsy, which I'll also link it below, then I'll be able to do it a lot sooner. I made crab salad last night, imitation crab salad, and this time I put fresh spinach in it. That's a good way to be able to get vegetables in your spouse. I put fresh spinach, some celery, red onion. What else did I put? Celery, red onion. Seems like I must have put, a tomato. And then about half light mayo and half ranch, and like lemon pepper and garlic powder and other spices, and mix that up, and he just loved it. So we just had that with crackers. Nice easy meal. And before I tell you about today, I want to give some prayer requests or healing vibes or good thoughts, whatever you personally do. I personally send, even if I tell somebody I'm praying for them, actually I'm doing it, sending healing thoughts. But Stevie Counts, you guys know her. She has a YouTube channel on here, or else if you know her from Facebook, it's Stephanie Counts Wilson. Please, many, many prayers or good thoughts. Her son, her adult son, was rushed to the ER 2 nights ago, and pneumonia turned to sepsis, and he is in ICU. He is not doing well. They are having trouble finding an antibiotic that will work, and it has damaged his heart. She said he actually has vegetation growing on his heart, and they need to do open heart surgery to replace the damaged valve. So please send your prayers and or healing vibes to this lady, because, what if that was one of our children? And then Leanne Live did have her surgery yesterday. It was a rough surgery, an oral surgery, and she went into shock when it was over with, and she passed out, and they had to put oxygen on her. So she is recovering and not feeling too perky. And then also, my next door neighbor, I told you guys I had reached out to her, and she did. It took her a couple of days, but she did reach out. She did, she did reach back. She did reply and stuff. And she apologized and said, she was just so overwhelmed, which is what I figured, and stuff. And she's going to be starting chemo next week. She has pancreatic cancer, and also it's spread to the lymph nodes. So it's going to be a very hard, rough road. So all of those people could use your healing vibes or your prayers or whatever you like to do. So yeah. For me, seeing what my friends go through really puts in perspective what's really important in life. And to me, it really isn't as important, some of the minute things that we all think about, like, stressing out so much over food or how much weight we lost that weight, or what size, or what name brand, or what size vehicle we have, home we have, any of that. When the basics of life are, hanging on by a thread, that's what's really important. So I have enjoyed today. I got to talk with my niece called me and talked with her for a while. And then my granddaughter called me and talked with her for a while. And then I decided to surprise my daughter. As you guys know, my daughter's best friend passed away, 2-3 weeks ago. Maybe 3 weeks now. I guess longer than that. It's been right at a month. Right at a month, actually. Yesterday was a month. And she committed suicide. I can say that now that it's public knowledge. Sadly, she committed suicide. My daughter's been hit extremely hard by it. This has been her best friend for, ever since school and stuff. And my daughter is a writer. She is a published author, and she's written a few books, and then, has short stories in other books and stuff. And she's been unable to write ever since her friend passed away. So, she was talking about perhaps trying some oil painting as a hobby, because she needs something as a stress, because she works a full-time job for Department of Family and Children, and also she is an editor for a few different publishing companies and stuff, plus her own stuff. Plus she has 2 children, and her husband is an over-the-road truck driver. So she's got her hands full, and she needs something to be able to relieve some stress. So I decided to surprise her, and money's real tight for a lot of different reasons, and the economy tanked in Wyoming, and yada, yada, yada. And they're going through their own stuff, and so I decided to surprise her with an oil painting set, a beginner set, and stuff. So she started crying when she found out, which I didn't want her to cry, They just meant a lot to her and stuff. So, I was happy to be able to do something nice for her to help, because you kind of at a loss when you see your adult children, it doesn't matter how old they are, going through some hard things in life, and you really want to help, but, you can't kiss their boo-boos away anymore. So, kind of nice sometimes to be able to do something that, you know, you think will help a little bit. So, anyway, did that. And I just got done cleaning the house again. And so the house smells like bleach and Febreze. You know, and like I said, the animals are all watched me clean house. Thank you, guys. Feather dusted, cleaned all the vents, vacuumed the stairs, all that good stuff. Destroyed some nose art. That's probably why that dog Nixie was all, you know, sad and stretched out over there. So anyway, Brad was working a day shift today, so we're having nachos tonight. Saturday nights we usually like to have just kind of almost kind of I don't know, you know, you wouldn't normally have nachos every night. Well, those of us that are older and have to really watch, you know, what we eat. But, you know, once a week we'll have something that would be something that maybe you would get from a fast food place or, you know, something like that. So we're going to do homemade nachos, which will be healthier anyway. So we'll do that. Probably watch some TV, watch a movie. I'll do some looming, you know. But my topic for today is just be kind to each other. You know, it's kind of easy for us kind of get closed off in our own little world and not really think about other people. And then you run across either maybe a family member's having a rough time or a friend is having a rough time and having some things go on in their life. And it's really easy to get self-absorbed in yourself, where it's me, and stuff. And when you take a step back and you're like, whoa, the bigger picture is, as awful as I think my life is, that I, you know, let's say for me, that I live in an RV. Well, my husband and I are both reasonably healthy, given our age, given our weight, all of that. We both are pretty darn, you know, we've got some stuff going on, but you know, we could have things a lot worse going on. So, you know, we have a roof over our head. Our pets are happy, and, you know, our vehicle's running fine, and, you know, we got, you know, a friend coming down to visit us. I have really great friends that I'm so lucky to get to talk to, whether it's on Messenger or whether it's on texting. I am going to sit down tonight and answer emails, and answer comments, but emails, and I'm sorry because I know I owe a few of you emails back, and I'm going to sit down and do that. That's something I think about 4 o'clock in the morning, and then by the time I'm, you know, kind of drooling out one side of my mouth, and I'm like, it really should answer an email right now. You know, because, you know, I always have to take a sleep aid, have for years, to get to sleep, and, you know, it's just Tylenol PM. But, you know, once it hits with the melatonin, I start to drool. That's what it takes to get me to sleep. And, so, you know, by the time you get done doing all that, you know, but I'm not going to complain about my life. I mean, my next door neighbor, honestly, if you read the statistics for pancreatic cancer, it's not good. You know, she also has a daughter-in-law who was diagnosed with lung cancer right after Christmas. And then just a few weeks later, she was diagnosed with cancer, you know, and, you know, and she was like, well, I wanted to reach out to tell you and see if I could help with a few things, you know, but she didn't know, she felt embarrassed because of how she had acted, and I'm just wanting to just kind of come out with it and go, hey, you know, I don't care what happened, but I still love you, and I still care about you, and, you know, we'll be here if you need help with anything. I mean, I don't want to think about my friend. Or even if she wasn't my friend, I wouldn't want anybody being around me that I know is sick and maybe puking their guts out in their toilet because of chemo treatments, and there's nobody there for them. There's nobody to, bring them a cool cloth or, hold their hair out of the way or, well, chemo, you don't have hair for very long. But, just, you want to help. So, anyway, be kind to each other. Stop and look around. See if somebody could just even use a smile. Sometimes, I tell you what, sometimes I've been so low in my life that absolute stranger that smiled at me for no darn reason really gave me hope. So, and I'm very, very happy the relationship with my one daughter has gotten so much better. My other daughter still is, don't hear much from. She does work night shift, and I know she's got a lot of stuff going on and stuff. So hopefully in time I'll hear from her, but everything's going good here. Dogs are sleeping, and I think I'll take a nap after I get this uploaded. Well, Brad will be home pretty soon. So anyway, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so much. And I think you guys are awesome. And I hope you're having a great weekend, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.